Just connecting. Boom. Okay, thank you so much, family, for attending this session today. I wanted to actually go over Manara, the basics of Manara risk management, how to place a trade. In terms of the Manara FX bot as well, the Telegram notifications, because I've been getting loads and loads of messages on the chat as well. In terms of Manara, how to utilize Manara to the best of your advantage. So, without further ado, make sure you have your notepad and pens ready, because I'm going to go straight into it. I'm going to literally go very quickly with this, okay? So, first things first. Let me know if you guys can see my screen. Let me just move this. Cool. Can you guys see my screen? What can you see so far? I'm just gonna make sure that you guys can see Manara. Can you guys see Manara? Can you guys see Manara? Yeah? Put a 1 in the chat. Okay, fantastic, fantastic. Okay, cool. Well, let's get straight into it. First things first, this is our chart here, okay? This is where you're going to be able to see the way the market's moving right now. And you can take trade ideas from here. I personally don't. I personally take trade ideas from Monitor, and I'll show you guys the settings now. So, first things first, pattern status, you want to keep that as mature. These are candlesticks that have just completed entry 1 to 4 candles ago, and they're nearly completed. Basically meaning they're about to tap into entry, right? And I'll explain that now. 5-minute time frame, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour. You don't need 4 hours, you don't need daily, you don't need weekly, you don't need monthly. But if you want to add that in, go ahead, you can use that, right? Then you want to go into your asset class, Forex, commodity, metal, bond, and indices. The only thing you need is Forex, right? That's the only asset class you need. You only need to use Forex. In terms of the pattern types, all you need is bat and butterfly. So how do you do that? Come over here. You click bat, you click butterfly. Okay? Does everyone understand so far? You click bat and butterfly. Okay? These are the only ones that you need. The pattern types, bullish, bearish, unknown, regardless, it's fine. Okay? Does everyone understand so far? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys are following with me. Cool. I'm going to go over it one more time. Just make sure you guys remember this. Where is it gone? Oh my god. Let me put it down here. Okay, cool. We've got pattern test status as mature. Time frame, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour. What does mature mean? Patterns that recently just completed entry. They are 1 to 4 candles that have just gone into the entry position, okay? Asset class, Forex. Only Forex. You only need Forex, right? Pattern type, bat and butterfly, okay? Why? Because bat has an 83% win rate. Butterfly has an 85% win rate, okay? We want to have the best trades, right? We want to hit the most TPs. So how are we going to do that? By clicking the ones, by choosing the pattern types that have the best win rate, right? Pattern type, bullish, bearish, unknown, all good, right? So let's go over here to the security settings. We've got, you leave all of your majors on, family. Leave all of your majors on. Leave all of your majors on. The ones that I want you to turn off are very simple. AED HKD, AED SGD, CAD HKD, CAD SGD, Euro CZX, CZK, sorry, CHF ZAR, Euro DKK. Let me just add these guys in. Euro SEC, Euro HUF, Euro HKD, Euro NOK, Euro SGD, Euro TRY, Euro ZAR, Euro PLN. Just make sure you take a picture of this as well while I'm going through this, okay? Make sure you take a picture as well while I'm going through this, just so that you guys remember and you can do that whenever you want in your own time. Gonna get rid of these, HKD, JPY, we don't even know what that is. NZD, HKD, and I'll tell you why. I personally don't trade these because I've never traded them before, right? So I'm not going to preach about something I've never traded before. Let me get rid of this. Where's it gone? SEK, okay, cool. NZD, CHF, okay, cool. Make sure you take a picture of what I have right now. These are the only ones that you need for minor and exotics. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys have done that. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys have done that so far. Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, cool. Cool. In terms of bonds, you don't need any bonds. Turn that off, okay? We do not need any bonds. That's not needed, right? We don't need any indices either. You're not trading indices. You're trading Forex. Get rid of indices. I personally keep NAS 100 on and US 30 for 2 reasons. Because of the TMF VIP trade ideas chat. Sometimes I send them some signals from Manara as well. But but you just turn that all off, right? Commodities, no one's trading sugar, no one's trading corn, no one's trading nat gas, no one's trading USD. Wheat, no one's trading WT coal, right? You don't need none of that, so just get rid of all of that. I'd say the only metal that you need, does anyone know what metal is the only metal that we trade? Does anyone know? Put it in the chat. It's the only metal that we trade. That's it. Gold. XAU USD. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click here, turn off the whole thing, find XAU USD, which is right here. Right? And all I'm going to do is click that one. Because I don't need no other XAG, XAGCHF. I don't need no, XAU GBP. No. Family, just stick to gold. Forget silver, forget bronze, all of that stuff. Stick to gold, right? And then all I'm going to do is go over here to view default. And I'm going to go on here and I'm just going to type in a thing right now that I can use. I'm going to type in begin. Okay? And then I'm going to click add. And as you can see, it's now being added. Now, I'm going to be honest with you lot. Something's playing up with Manara. So I'm going to message live chat today as well to talk about this. But you would get trade ideas here. So let me go over what a trade idea would look like. I'm just going to use this as an example. But we got our entry point. Does everyone understand what an entry point is? Put a 1 in the chat if you understand what an entry point is. No. Okay, cool. Let me go over it. The entry point is where the trade is going to start from. So if we're looking for sells, this is where we want to look for sells from. Once it's tapped into this entry box right here. We can set an entry price. We can set a sell limit. So once price taps into that entry, we'd be looking for sells. And our target would be below our price. That's what a sell limit is. But if we were looking at an entry box, wherever it is in this entry box, wherever the candle is tapped into this entry box, I would place a sell from there. For example, can you guys see how price tapped into this entry box here with this wick? Is this on the 1 hour, 15 minute? 15-minute time frame. Can everyone see how price tapped into this entry box right here? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys can see that. Can you guys see it or not? Price tapped into this entry box right here. Once and twice. As soon as price taps into that entry box, you would get a notification. If you set up your Telegram notifications. So I'm going to go over Telegram notifications afterwards, but let me just explain to you. Our TP is where the trade will automatically close before going into a further loss. Before going into more profit. Reason being is you just want to secure your profits, right? Cash out your profits as soon as you can because you got target 1 here. You set your target 1, you close automatically, right? Stop loss, it prevents your trade from going into a further loss. So it sets that barrier so you don't lose even more, right? You don't lose any more that you risk because we only risk 1%, right? Does everyone understand so far? Put a 1 in the chat if you understand stop loss and take profit. I'm not seeing enough ones. I'll be honest. Okay, do you guys want me to go over that again? If so, put a 2. In stock market, the stop loss was below. Why is it above the entry? It's confusing. We're not talking about the stock market here, bro. We're talking about a forex market, right? The stop loss can be below or above as long as it's your choice. If you're buying and selling, think about it, right? You're buying at a price. Right? You're buying from here. Let's just say the market then taps into this. Let me go find a buy. From here, right? Let's say price has now gone down to here, right? The candlesticks have now gone down to this entry box here. I would be looking for buys. My TP would be up here. My stop loss would be here. I'm looking for buys. What you need to do, bro, is go over the ECA basics, right? You need to go onto ECA, and I'm gonna go show you guys. You need to go over the ECA basics. You need to go for your launch, really and truly, bro. You need to go for your launch. And if you have any questions after that, message your outline, okay? Does everyone understand that so far, yeah? I'm guessing, yeah? Okay, cool. I'm going to now go over notification. I need you guys to understand this because, goddamn, a lot of people find this very hard to understand. Okay, cool. Time frame, don't do 4 hours, don't do daily, don't do monthly, don't do weekly. You're not looking for big trades. You're looking for quick trades that you can take there and then, right? So, time frame 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and 1 hour. Really and truly, you don't need this. There's only two chats that you need. Number one, Manara trade ideas in session. And number two, TMF VIP trades. Okay, they're the only two chats that you really need. That's just the honest truth. Right? But, let's say you want another chat, go ahead and do this as well. The pattern types, same old. Get rid of all of this stuff. You don't need all of this. You do not need any of this. You only need bat and butterfly. Why? Because bat has an 83% win rate. Butterfly has an 85% win rate. Right, and as you guys can see there, we've got the harmonic pattern status. Forget this D point, C point, right? Just leave it as whatever is set on your Manara. Right, pattern type is bullish. Does everyone understand so far? Put a 1 in the chat if you understand so far. I'm just going through my settings with you guys. So just put a 1 in the chat if you guys understand so far. Alright, fantastic, fantastic. Okay, cool. And I'm going to go over a trade idea here, just so that you guys can see. I don't know why it's done this. But let me just find a gold one, because I know we all love to trade gold. Let it load. Let it load. If it's gonna load. Let me find the gold trade. Because my monitor's off, I can't even use a thingy. But let me just give an idea. Let me just give an example. Okay, cool. Let's say, let me get rid of this. Okay, cool. Let's say we had a, can you guys see my screen? Can you guys see my trading view? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys can see my trading view. Yeah? Okay, cool. Fantastic. Cool. Let's say we had a, I'm going to show you what it looks like, right? I'm going to try doing it just the way Manara does it. This is our entry point. Let's say we had an entry point here. Let's say we had our TP here. I'm going to change this to green. Right. And let's say we had another entry point, which was, sorry, our TP, which was, let's just say here. Yeah? Can you guys see that so far? Forget all these other lines on the screen. Forget all these other lines on the screen. I'm gonna explain it as well. But let's say our stop loss was here. Right? Let's say our stop loss was here. Does everyone understand so far what I'm doing? This is my entry, this is my TP1, and this is my TP2, and this is my stop loss. I'm just doing this the same way Manara would do this. So just put a 1 in the chat if you guys understand what I'm doing right now. Because I need to understand if you guys know or not. Yeah? Okay, cool. If we had to set, let's say this was our entry box right here. Let's say this was our entry box right here. You guys can see that, right? This is our entry box right here, right? Let's say this was our entry box. If price tapped into this entry, you know what, let me move this down a bit, because it actually has tapped into entry. If price tapped into our entry, so if price went and did consolidating and then tapped in and then went up to TP, what would that be? What would I place here? What order would I place here? Would I place an instant execution? Would I place a sell limit, a buy limit? Would I place a sell stop, buy stop? Let me know in the chat. What would I set here? Because we're looking for price to go up. Change SL to buy limit, right? We'd be looking for buys. So we set a buy limit because once price taps into this entry box, we'd be looking for buys. Our TP would be above our entry point, so therefore it's a buy. So it'd be a buy limit. We'd set our entry here. Boom, it's going to hit TP. Now, same way I'm going to do down here. Let me just move this out of the way quick. Let's say now price tapped into our entry, right? Let's say it's the same example. If I were to look for sells here, what would I set? A buy limit, sell stop, buy stop. This is gonna tell me who's actually been watching the ECA videos. What would I set here? Would it be a buy stop, sell limit, buy limit? Sell limit, fantastic. Why would that be though? That's what I want to ask you guys. Why would it be a sell limit? Put it in the chat. Want price to go down, okay. where, because you're taking profits. Open that one first. Okay, okay, cool. As soon as it hits our entry, as soon as price taps into our entry, we'd want to look for sells. So whenever Manara or sends out a signal, I'm gonna give you an example. Let me see if this loads up. Let me just stop this share. Pause share. Hoping this Telegram pops up. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. Cool. Can you guys see my screen? I'm gonna share my whole thing. Let me know if you guys can see my screen. Manara trade ideas in session. Can you see it? Can you see how it says sell XAU USD? Does anyone know what this would be? Would this be a market execution? Would this be a sell limit, buy limit? What would this be? Sell limit or market execution or sell stop? Market execution. Market execution. Now, why is that? Because number one, they haven't set a sell limit at this price. The way M-Menace does it, I don't personally trade M-Menace, and I want you guys to understand this, we only need 2 chats. Right? You only need 2 chats to be profitable. I can prove that as well, because I'll show you now. I only use 2 chats, TMF VIP trades and Manara. I'm gonna share my. Let me pause this for a second. Can you guys see my video? If you guys can see my video, let me know. Let me stop the share. Let me know if you guys can see the video. Can you see that there? Can you guys see that? That's 2 trades I've taken today. That's all today. And in the space of today, look at that. Today. In the space of today, that's 200. That's £200 in the space of today. And how did I do that? By copy and pasting trade ideas from the educators. Forget about, I've got to take this many trades to make a lot of money. No, you don't. And I'll explain why. The more you have in your trading account, the more you're able to risk. Therefore, the more reward you'll get. The more reward you'll get, the more profits you'll make. The more profits you make, the bigger your account will grow. And the bigger your account will grow, the higher you are to make, the more, the more chance that you're going to make more reward. Right? Does everyone understand that so far? How do you build up your account then? See, this is where people go, sometimes you need to understand. There's 2 ways of going about this. Number 1, you build another source of income from this platform, right? And number 2, which is something that I've always said, just keep growing your account. Just compound your account. I've always compounded my account. I've only done 1 withdrawal, which was 366, but that's it. That's all I need to do. For me to be profitable, all I need to do is just withdraw once. I've always only withdrawn once. You can also use funded accounts, but the thing is with funded accounts, they're very hard to pass unless you have previous trading knowledge. You can pass a funded on Manara, and I'm going to go over that as well. What lot size would you recommend? I'm going to go over this now as well. What do you mean you've only withdrawn once? I've only withdrawn once. I only need to withdraw once. I've always compounded my money. But you can withdraw as many times as you want. Let me share my screen now as well. And let me just see if you guys... Can you guys see my full screen? Can you see my full screen? Yeah? 1, please. Put 1s in the chat when I say yeah. Just so I understand. Okay, cool. Let's go over risk management. Number 1. I've seen way too many people using 0.5s. It doesn't... It's not... Let's be honest. You're going to blow your account. The reason why people lose when it comes to risk management is because they don't follow the plan. The plan has been given to you for a reason, because we know it works. For every $100, you only use 0.01. This has been said before as well. You only ever risk 1% of your account, right? You only ever risk 1% of your account. So, for example, let's say you have $300 in your trading account. What would you use? 0.03, right? Let's say you had $500 in your trading account. You'd only use 0.05. Let's say you had 1,000 in your trading account. You'd only use 0.1. Do you guys understand? Yes? No? Put a 1. 1s, guys. Remember 1. So I remember. Okay, cool. Fantastic. Who here loves to make a lot of money? Because I see way too many people, let me just spotlight this for everyone. I'm seeing way too many people, over leveraging. Number one, greed trading. Number two, revenge trading. Hey guys, is there any other trade ideas this session? Is there any other trades that I could take? Guys, please understand this. I have not come to where I am right now by taking thousands of trades. You saw my account today. That's it. I've only taken 0. Let me just turn this down so you guys can see. You guys can see that, right? Look, it's £219 made today, right? And that's off two trades, and 0.2. I'm using a lot size of 0.2, and I was able to make 200. Don't underestimate this platform. Do not underestimate this platform. You wanna be profitable to an extent where you can say, okay, yeah, you know what, I'm doing well for myself. And how I'm gonna do it is only by taking a certain amount of trades for the day. I personally only take 3 trades in the whole day. The 2 main groups on Telegram are, number 1, Manara trade ideas in session. Right, you can do free. Like this is the max I'd say. Do free. Right, Manara trade ideas in session. Forex and Manara training chat. Right, and the VIP chat. Now the VIP chat, I'm gonna go over it, but let me just share my screen. With £100, you trade 0.01. Yes. You guys see my screen so far? One's fantastic. Okay, cool. You only need to take a maximum of 3 trades in a day. For you to be profitable, you only need to take a maximum of 3 trades in the whole day. Like even that's a lot. But I personally only trade 3 days a week. But it's up to you how many days you want to trade. Alright, in a week. It's up to you. I personally only trade 3 days in a week. I've been able to do that. I'll be honest with you. Like trading 3 days in a week, I can do numbers that I'm happy with. Yeah. Okay, so let's go over the VIP trades. Number 1, to get into the VIP trades ideas chat, you have to have a minimum of £500 in your trading account. Right. You have to have a minimum of £500 in your trading account. Why is that? Number 1, first of all, you're going to get big rewards, right? You're going to get high reward. High reward means high risk. So, if it means high risk, your account will be able to handle it. There is no way a £100 account will be able to handle a VIP trade. Trust me, it won't. Right? Why? Because I'm the one who's sending out the signal, and me and Ryan. So, when it comes to that, you want to have £500 in your trading account. If you do not have £500 in your trading account, no worries. What I want you to do is I want you to directly message your mentor and say, hey, look, I want to get in the VIP trade ideas chat, but I don't have £500 to start with. How can I build other sources of income within this platform? They will launch you. Trust me, they'll go over everything with you. Right. Next thing, lower risk to reward ratio. PIP calculation, I'm not going to go over because that's in the ECA. Lower risk to reward ratio it's risky, but the thing is, bro, I be hitting TPs every day, bro. People can vouch for me in this chat as well. I hit TPs every single day. Message it. Okay, if you're in the VIP trade ideas in chat right now, I want you to say if I hit TPs. I'll be honest with you. I can show you. Today I hit a TP as well. I can show you I hit TPs. I be hitting TPs, bro. So there's no way I'm losing. Do you understand? You want to be in this, bro. Trust me. Let me just say TP1 smash. I always hit TPs. So, number 1, you want to be in that chat, right? And they're quick trades. So, therefore, you need to be active. You need to be active. They get sent out from around, I'd say, I normally do around 12 till 6. If I find an idea in the market, trade idea in the market, I'll take it, right? And I'll send it into the chat, and you guys just copy and paste. Okay, so from around 2 to 6. And the indices, so NAS 100, XAU, USD, which is gold, US 30, JPN 22, JPN 225. What else? WTI, which is CL oil, US oil. And yeah, those are the trades that you want to take. I'm actually going to join through my phone so I can show you guys how to copy and paste these trades into your trading account. Give me 2 seconds. While I do that, if you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat if you guys have any questions.
Recording in progress.
Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you see me? I'm going to share my screen on here. Let me remove this spotlight and let me make myself host. Fantastic. Okay, cool. So what I wanted to do is go over a trade idea, right? What does a trade idea look like? How would I copy and paste this trade idea into my trading account? Because I keep getting these questions a lot and I'm starting to get annoyed. I'm not going to lie to you because it's so simple, right? First things first, let me go to GBP JPY. Cool. Trade. Let me share my screen. Let me know if you guys can see my screen, right? Let me know if you guys can see my screen. I'm going to share it now. Can you guys see my screen? Let me know. Yeah? Okay, cool. Oh, sorry. Shouldn't have shown that. Anyways. So let's go into GBP JPY, right? This is our stop loss. Does everyone know how to copy and paste the trade idea into their trading account? Yeah? No? Okay, cool. As you guys can see here, we've got buy GBP JPY. So first things first, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to look for the currency GBP JPY. I'm going to hit trade, right? Can you guys follow along with me, please, here? Please follow along. I'm going to click trade GBP JPY. I'm going to put in the stop loss that they said, SL 182.649. 182.649. I'm going to put in my take profit, 183.354. I'm doing TP1 here, but you can do TP2. I always say take TP1 and then take partials at TP2. So what I'm going to do is click 18. I'm going to type in 183.354. And then all I'm going to do is click buy. Okay, does everyone understand that? That's how you copy and paste the trade idea. Everyone understand? Ones? Are we getting ones in the chat? Yes? Yes? Do you want me to go over that again or? Yes? Okay, cool. Fantastic. Let me go over something that I get a lot of people asking me all the time, which is, where should I enter a trade? I want you all to go into your MT4 app, right? I want you to understand this. If you want to enter a trade and the entry is here, let's just say, why would you enter the trade after it's 20 pips? Actually, no, you know what? That's the worst example. Let me give 5-minute time frame. Okay, cool. Let's say the entry is at 57. What the hell happened to the market here? Right, let's say it's at 87, right? Let's say the entry's here. If it's at 85, that's 20 pips in. Please do not enter a trade that's 20 pips in. If you are more than 15 minutes late to the trade, check the entry, check if it's still in the zone. What you want to look at is whether it's still in this zone. I'd say 10 pips. Even 10 pips is stretching it, but 10 pips or so is where you want to look at. See if you want to take that trade. If it's gone past the entry is probably going to be around 10 pips, right? So just keep that in mind. 1885, I'm using this as gold. 1985, to 1986 to 1987 is 10 pips. Look at it, think about it. If that's still in the entry, I'm not going to take this trade. Okay, I'm not going to take this. Why? Number one, it's gone all the way. Okay, that's the wrong one. Sorry, guys. Number one, look at it. It's already gone down here. Look how far. Do you know how many pips that is? That's 70 pips. It's dropped. Well, gold actually dropped 100 pips. But anyways, that's 70 pips from that entry point. So you wouldn't want to take that. Does everyone understand that so far? Please put a 1 in the chat if you understand that so far. Okay, cool. Let me say again one more time. I want you to look at the entry point, right? I'm just going to use an example, XAU USD. Sell XAU USD from 1986. Okay, cool. Okay, this is perfect. They're saying 1986 from... Where's the price labels, bro? Settings. Wrong one. I'll just go over here. Okay, cool. Sell XAU USD. 1986 is the stop loss. Well, from here. Okay. TP1, 1978. 1978. From here, let's just say, yeah. That's the stop loss. The entry is probably around here somewhere, right? So I want you to understand this. If the trade is close to your SL, trust me, just take the damn trade. Trust me, just take the damn trade. Okay? Because you don't know what's going to happen, right? You don't know if it's going to reverse. However, if the trade is somewhere around, actually, you guys can see my thing, right? You see this, right? Okay, fantastic. Yes. Okay, cool. Let's say the trade is around here somewhere, right? Let's say the trade is around here somewhere. Our entry is here, this black line here, right? Let's just say 84, right? Let's say the trade is down here somewhere around 82. Please don't take the trade because it's 20 pips in profit. From 1985 to 1984, that's 10 pips. From 1985 to 1983, that's 20 pips. You want to take a trade, that's 20 pips already in. Because we would just say set SL to BE at 20 pips in, or 30 pips in, we set SL to BE. How do you know the right entry point? Fantastic. When you get a trade idea, take a look at it. Stoic say USD was at 4 p.m. today. Who took this trade? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys took this trade. No, this was on the 1st of November. 1st of November. Who took this trade yesterday at 4 p.m.? Fantastic. What was your entry, guys? Do any of you know how to calculate entry? Look at this. I'm going to use XAUSD. Look at this. This number here, 1982.69, is my entry. This number here is where I closed the trade, where the trade automatically closed. Meaning, it hit TP because it went 85.16. My TP was 85.10. Guess what? That's spread. Get used to it. It's the way it works. Trading, you have to have spread, right? Does everyone understand entry point from checking MT4? Put a 1 in the chat if you understand where the entry is from MT4. Okay, there's only 1 in the chat. Okay, there's only 1. All right, cool. This is our entry point here. This is for just for checking your trade history. This is your entry point. I'm gonna go on just actually no. Let me stop sharing because I don't want that to be okay. Let me share screen again. Share screen. Boom. Let's say I was to take a trade, right? Let's just say I'm gonna take Euro USD. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna use this as an example, yeah. This here would be my entry point. I entered at 1.06215. Does everyone understand entry? This is my entry. This is where I entered the buy at 1.06215. Yes, 1's in the chat, please. Or no, do you want me to go over that again? 1. This is where I entered the trade at 1.06215. This is where the trade is currently running 1.06211. This is the demo, by the way. This is a demo. So don't worry about why there's a million there. Okay? Does everyone understand? Yes? Okay, fantastic. Let me, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to make myself host again on. 2 seconds. Can you guys see me? Can you guys hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys can see me and you can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys can see me and hear me. Fantastic. Okay, cool. Fantastic. Right. Now I'm going to go over how you're going to actually utilize Manara to the best of your advantage. Somebody actually became funded with this. He's 60 years old, right? So age is not a problem with anyone, right? He's 60 years old. Now he's a funded trader because of Manara. He's been using Manara a lot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share my whole screen. Let me know if you guys can see it. Let me know if you guys can see it. Put a 1 in the chat if you can see it. Say TP1 is hit. How do you edit to TP2? Okay, cool. Can you explain how to SL to BE? Okay, cool. Do you guys remember? I'm going to go over this with you, so make sure you write this down, what I'm about to say. Do you remember how I went over the entry point? Right? Do you remember how I also went over stop loss? You would set your stop loss to your entry point on your MT4. So whenever we say put SL to BE, it means set your stop loss to your break even. Okay? Set stop loss to break even. Does everyone understand? Put a 1 in the chat if you understand that. 1. If you want to set your stop loss to break even, the entry point where I showed you where the entry point is, you would look at that and you would input that into your stop loss once we say put stop loss to break even. So, let's say they say set stop loss to break even or set SL to BE. All you're going to do is that entry point that I showed you there, where you entered the market, you're now going to use that and set that as your stop loss. Understood? Ones, please. Let's go! Let's go! Alright, cool. Let's go over ECA English. This is what you guys need to do. Number 1, you need to go over all of this. Because I feel like a lot of you haven't gone over this. The only thing you need to go over is 1 all the way up to here. Stop loss and take profits. Forget how to set up your broker account because we've already taught you how to set up a broker account. Set up MT4, fantastic, and intro into Manara. Next thing I want you to do is go to the mastermind website. This website we paid for so that you guys can come into this and use this, right? It's so simple. It's so easy to use. You can come into this and make money there and then just by watching these videos, going over everything, right? I'm going to show you now. Keep me sanding. Because I've got 10 minutes left. So I'm going to go over this very quickly. This is the welcome video. Watch the welcome video, right? Then you want to go down, right? You don't want to stop these because you're not a one-stop shop. You're not buying anything. You're going Manara. This is the only one you need. Manara and premium price Manara strategy. Forget eminence, guys. Forget eminence. Just use Manara and premium price Manara just strategy. I've been able to become funded as well, and I'm running another funded as well. I'm doing 2 funded now because of this, right? So, what is Manara? How to access Manara? Boom. There's 12 videos. Go through every single one of these videos, right? Trust me, just go through every single one of these videos. And then, let's say you go back to the team pool. Join the EA Telegram. Premium price Manara strategy. Customer pool. What's this about? What's this one-stop shop? No, it's not. Back office tool. You guys need to go over this. I can't explain this enough. I can't express this enough. Please go over this. Please go over this. This is Bells. He's an Icon 50. He trades as well. He knows how to trade. Please go over this, okay? We've made the website so that you guys can go through this. If you have any questions, go through the website. Make notes, right? So that you can come into this and make money straight away. So, ECA English, if you want to do one step further, who wants to do one step further with Manara? Who wants to become funded with Manara? Just the way Sam did. By the way, guys, his name is Sam. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys want to become funded with Manara. You want to be able to use Manara. I don't care how old you are. He was 60 years old, so he was able to become literally funded with Manara. Doesn't matter your age. Trading doesn't care about your age. You don't have to become funded, but if you want to go out of your way and basically utilize Manara to the best of your ability, put a 1. Of course, you can use your own money. Of course. You really want to learn, you place your own trades. This is exactly what you need to do then. Get ready, yeah? Write this down, family. Forex and Manara training LTs. Go through every single one of these videos and make notes. Every single one of them. Right? Every single one of these videos you need to go over. Otherwise, you're not doing enough. If you really wanted it, you would do it. Right? This guy went through every single one of these videos and made notes on every single one of these videos. It's called ETA. Faustus, when did you join? Because what I want you to do is I actually want you to go back to your mentor, whoever launched you, go through that whole launch video. I want you to go through the whole launch again. Because this is what I'm showing you. Learn ECA Club. I showed this before already. Right? It's so simple. Right? All you do is go down here. Forex and Manara training LTs and watch through every single one of these videos. Family, make sure you do notes. Make sure you write notes. Please. Make sure you write notes and go through every single one of these videos. If you need any help with anything, your mentor is there to help you. Your mentor is there to help you for a reason. He will help you if you ever need help with any of these videos. Does everyone understand so far? Yes? Ones? Oh, you lot are amazing. The fact that you remember. Beautiful. Alright, cool. Does anyone have any questions about anything? Other than the stuff that I've already gone through. He took a little bit about what Defiverse is, okay? Was the thing we had to look at to become funded. No, you don't have to become funded if you don't want to. But this is one way that this is one definitely thing that I always recommend. Do this because it helps your trading game so much. It helps your trading game so much, so you definitely want to go through this. Okay? Do this because it definitely helps your trading game. It helped my trading game. Why would it not help yours? The hell? Right, hold on, family. Let me just log in. I'm gonna just share my. I need to. How do I get into the VIP chat? Like they said, message your mentor. Let me just. I'm gonna go over Defiverse as well because things I'm actually using Defiverse, so D5verse, whatever it's called. Right. So, if you have not already purchased the package for Defiverse, D5verse, guys, if you need to calculate pips, please, we've done this already. Please go through the ECA basics. Please go through the ECA basics, okay? Please go through the ECA basics. But you're right, yes, from 1996 to 1998, that's 20 pips. Let me share my screen. Let me know if you guys can see my screen. Can you guys see my screen? If you have bought the add-on from place an order, right? If you already have, why is this in my cart? What? If you have bought the add-on, which is D5verse, right? Make sure you buy this, right? This had 100% win rate last month. Did it 12 trades, 100% win rate. So first things first, let me just show you what it looks like. This is what D5verse looks like. When you come into this, you've got learn, so you've got all of your videos here, right? Crypto basics, DeFi. Please go through every single one of these before you even, look at anything. You've got it in Spanish, Italian, Slovakian, and Polish, right? Before jumping onto the crypto market, go through every single one of these videos, right? They're not that long, and you'll be good, right? Go through every single one of these videos. So let's go over the ideas. What the ideas look like. Let me do this because it's actually, you know what? Let me just do a win. ETH USD. By the way, Picasso is an amazing trader. So we've got our entry. They gave us our entry points. They gave us our invalidation, which is our stop loss, right? And they gave us our exits, TP1, TP2, TP3. Everyone understand so far? Invalidation is our stop loss, exits is our TPs, and our entry is, our entry position. All we would do is input those numbers into our trading account. You'd search up the currency, ETH USD, and that's it. This was a win, right? This was a win. So he gave us the trade idea. He said we're going to tap into the entry zone, tap into here, and then push up, right? That's that. Okay, cool. Let me go over. Okay, you don't need to really know about that. That's just copy and pasting the trades. Gives us this description as well. ECH looking for strong here. Original setup from 1700 to 2000, right? Buy idea invalidated with an open and close. But you'll only know how to actually use this until you go through the learn. You're not gonna know how to use this. So you need to go over these videos. That's the first thing. It's super simple. This is super simple to use. We have live sessions every single day. You've got the times. Picasso goes live at Friday 8 a.m. EST, which is American time. Let me just check what time EST is. 12 p.m. That's 12 p.m. and on Wednesday he goes live. This guy goes live on 11 a.m. No, sorry, 10 a.m. which is England time, right? Then you've got this guy 11 a.m. EST, which is 12. So that's 3 o'clock. He'll go live on a Tuesday in Spanish, and Wednesday he'll go live at 3 p.m. Right? Got this guy, Crypto Dust. You've got Philip Foreman. But the only person I personally use is Crypto Picasso. Right? He's a sick trader. I'm even gonna lie to you, he's this amazing crypto trader. But yeah. Now in terms of that, that's about it. Does anyone have any more questions? Or are we all good to go? Yes, ones. Put ones in the chat if you're okay. How do you get this? You would have bought the package, so you would get emails to your phone. You always get an email to your phone when there's a package. When there's a trade idea. Everyone understand? Alright, family. It's been an amazing pleasure to have you lot on. Do you think if you're from the UK, the best trade to use is now?